Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining me as I share this practice on my channel, sharing with this ever-growing community. And I'm here now to talk about love, the supreme subject. Love, it's not something that we can adequately describe, we can't verbalise. It's not something that we can intellectualise. That's the reason why we have artists, musicians, to express in a way something that we cannot describe. And hopefully every one of you out there at some point has felt the love, and it's the love that lies within. I used to wonder if the love that I felt for maybe my children or my wife or my parents or my parrot was different. Is it a different kind of love? And my realisation is love is love. And it's something that's not given to you. And if it's not given to you, it can't be taken away. Love is something which is revealed. So maybe people in your life will spark that love that's always there. Or it could be a place. This is a place dear to my heart. It's where I grew up, wandering around these hills as a child, as a teenager. So love is something that lies within, and different people, places, even objects. I love a push bike and it sparks that, there's a feeling there. And so when people do move into our lives and they spark that love, or sadly when people move out of our lives, when people pass on, maybe the person is no longer physically present, but if you for a moment think about that person, well then that feeling, the love, is always there. It always has been, and it always will be. Now there's a very simple practice that I like, using the Savitri ratio, which I've used this on another of the videos on my channel, but I'll describe it first of all. It involves as well a breath coordinated hand and arm movement. Now traditionally, the Savitri ratio, this was practiced to the rising of the sun or the setting of the sun, where you frame the sun with your hands. But I like to use this practice. You can use it with a candle, you can use it just with a beautiful vista, a beautiful view. You can use it with a photograph, somebody maybe, when you need, or when it helps to have that little spark to reveal the love which is always there. So I'm going to describe and demonstrate the simple practice first of all, and then we can go through it together. So framing, eventually whatever, it can be a photograph, it can be a flower, it can be the rising of the sun. But what we do, we're going to use the count of 4-2-4-2. So as you breathe in to the count of 4, so you frame whatever it is you're framing with your hands, you hold your breath in for the count of 2, you then exhale to the count of 4, drawing that warmth towards your heart. You hold your breath out for the count of 2. So I'll show you one more time. You're breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, framing whatever it is that moves you. Hold your breath in for the count of 2. You exhale, draw that warmth back towards your heart to the count of 4, holding your breath out for the count of 2. So I'll count us through the first few rounds. So finding whatever it is you want to have a fixed gaze point, and after this next breath out, so breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2. So continue in your own time. If you're still comfortable with the practice, maybe 1 or 2 rounds with your eyes closed, and so it becomes more of a visualization. And maybe you feel physically more the warmth in your hands, drawing that warmth towards the space behind your breastbone, your heart space, your heart center. There's no rush, completing, when you're ready, 1 more full breath. Drawing your hands to your heart space, your heart center. Maybe bowing your head towards your hands with gratitude. Gratitude physically for your ability to be able to practice. Gratitude for the circumstances in your life which have given you the opportunity to practice, and gratitude for the experience of your practice, for the love we sometimes experience in our lives, but it's a love, let me reassure you, which is always there. Then with palms resting together, can you rub the palms of your hands together? Eventually resting the palms of your hands then over your closed eyes, opening your eyes into the warmth from your hands, drawing your hands slowly down your face, so light, then filters through your fingers. Namaste and thank you. Please feel free to comment on maybe feelings, experiences. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you for making this community, or helping to make this community, grow as it is.